I was supposed to be asleep. Lights on the Astraeus Station dimmed to 20% at 2,300 hours, giving the entire place a gentle blue afterglow, calm enough to lull even the most stressed crew into rest. But sleep never came easy for me. Not after what happened on Vega, 6 months ago. I lay on my bunk, staring at the circular window overlooking the void. Stars drifted past like glitter on black velvet as the station orbited the gas giant below. I closed my eyes, trying to lose myself in the faint hum of the station's generators. Then, a soft chime. My door. At this hour? I sat up. Who is it? Silence. Then a voice I recognized instantly. It's me, Thalia. My heart kicked. Thalia, the alien woman who had been assigned as our diplomatic liaison. The woman whose presence had undone every assumption I had about extraterrestrial life. She was tall, graceful, with a shimmering cerulean skin tone and eyes like liquid silver. Her voice always sounded like it held a second, softer echo behind it, her people's natural vocal resonance. She'd never come to my room before. I unlocked the door. It slid open with a hiss. And there she stood. Except she looked shaken. Her usually calm silver eyes flickered with something like fear. Thalia? What's wrong? She stepped inside without answering. The door slid shut behind her. Her glow, she faintly emitted bioluminescent light, pulsed irregularly. I swallowed. You're trembling. I know, she whispered. I came to your room because I needed to choose someone I trust. She looked directly at me. And I chose you. My pulse quickened. Trust for what? She hesitated. Then, may I sit? I nodded. She sat at the small desk, her long fingers clasping each other tightly. I have something to tell you, she said softly. Something I should not say. Something my people would call a betrayal of our protocols. I moved closer. Thalia, you know you can tell me anything. Her glow steadied. Then she said the words that changed everything. They're coming for me. And if they take me, you will never see me again. Beginning. Secrets in the silent hours. I froze. Who's coming for you? Thalia exhaled shakily. My own kind. Her people, the Aurelians, were not violent. At least, according to every diplomatic file we'd ever been given. They were technologically advanced, socially peaceful, spiritually meticulous. They cherished order above all. What do they want with you? I asked. Thalia looked at the floor. They believe I have formed an attachment. My breath caught. To whom? Her silver eyes lifted. To a human. My stomach dropped. To me? Yes. My mouth went dry. We'd grown closer, sure. We spent late hours discussing human music, Aurelian history, differences in culture, and how our minds perceived reality. She said my mind shone with unpredictability, a trait her people found both terrifying and fascinating. But I didn't know she felt anything deeper. Thalia, I whispered, why is that a problem? Aurelians, for all their enlightenment, had one rigid principle. Emotional entanglement with non-Aurelians was forbidden. Not frowned upon, punishable. She stood and moved closer. Very close. When they come, she murmured, they will extract me. I will lose my position. My freedom, my memories of you. My chest tightened painfully. No, it is the price of disobedience. Something in me ignited, a protective anger unfamiliar but powerful. There must be something we can do. She reached out, fingers brushing mine. Her skin was cool, like marble warmed by moonlight. That is why I came to your room, she said. I need you to run with me. My breath hitched. Run where? Anywhere. Off the station. Away from Aurelian space. somewhere they cannot find us. Her eyes glowed brighter, the Aurelian equivalent of tears. I know I have no right to ask, she whispered, but I cannot lose what I found with you. My heartbeat thundered against my ribs. What did you find? I asked, voice barely a breath. She stepped even closer, until our foreheads almost touched. A reason to feel. Aurelian society prized emotional neutrality. They saw feelings as storms, fascinating, but dangerous. Thalia was considered unusually expressive for her species. I don't want to lose you either, I whispered. She inhaled sharply, a tiny sound, but full of meaning. Then I must tell you something even more dangerous. Her hand moved to her chest, over the faintly glowing lines that traced her collarbone. My people think I have merely grown attached. She swallowed. But I am far beyond attachment. Her silver eyes locked onto mine. I'm in love with you. The words hit me like gravity reversing. I'd suspected, hoped, but hearing it made reality tilt around me. I touched her face, gently. Thalia, the emergency klaxon blared. We both jumped. A voice echoed through the halls. Unscheduled foreign vessel detected. Docking in Bay C. All personnel to hold positions. Thalia grabbed my hand with startling strength. They're here. Middle. The escape. Through starlight we ran. Down the dim corridors, past the sleeping quarters, my bare feet barely keeping pace with her longer strides. What's the plan? I shouted as the station shook, docking clamps engaging somewhere below. There is a human shuttle still fueled in Bay B, she called back. We take it. They'll chase us. Yes. But I can mask our hyperspace signature for a short time. How short? Short. Great. We turned a corner, nearly colliding with Officer Kessler. Hey. What are you two? Thalia raised her hand and pressed two fingers together. A shimmering pulse of light spread from her palm. Kessler froze in place, suspended mid-step like a hologram glitching. What did you do? I gasped. A neural stasis field. Harmless. Temporary. You can do that. There are many things your diplomats are not told, she replied grimly. We reached an elevator. Alarms blared louder. Unidentified entities approaching station control, the AI announced. Thalia's glow dimmed. They are searching for me. The elevator doors closed. We descended fast. Too fast. My stomach flipped. The doors opened to Bay B, and for a breath, it looked clear. Then a group of Aurelians stepped into view. They were taller than Thalia. Their glow was steady, uniform, emotionless. Their eyes were hard, polished metal. The leader stepped forward. His voice echoed with triple resonance. Thalia of the third mind lattice. You will surrender. Thalia stepped protectively in front of me. No, the leader tilted his head. You violate the covenant. You endanger your lattice. Emotional contamination is unacceptable. I felt something dark burn inside me. She's not contaminated. She's alive. Dozens of helmets turned toward me. The leader's gaze sharpened. Human. Your involvement is regrettable. His arm lifted, and a crackling field formed in his palm. Thalia shoved me aside and launched herself at him. The Aurelians moved like flowing water, silent, coordinated. But Thalia moved like a storm. She struck the leader with a concussive pulse, then dodged another's stun bolt. Run, she shouted. Get to the shuttle. I hesitated, just one heartbeat. She looked back at me, pleading. Please. I ran. The shuttle's hatch recognized my bio ID and slid open. I sprinted inside, slamming the launch sequence. Through the window, I saw her fighting, graceful, devastating, but outnumbered. Come on, I whispered. The shuttle hummed awake. The hatch opened again, and Thalia dove inside, breathing hard. They are regrouping. Go. I punched the thrusters. The shuttle blasted out of the bay, just as a containment field snapped shut behind us. Alarm screamed. Laser pulses streaked toward us from the Aurelian vessel, now detaching from the docking arm. Hold on, I shouted. We shot toward open space. Thalia reached over and slammed her palm onto the console, her glow flaring. The stars warped. We jumped. Middle, Part 2. A heart in exile. The shuttle stabilized in hyperspace, drifting through the luminous blue-white currents. I finally let out a long, shaking breath. We made it, I whispered. For the moment, Thalia said softly. She sank into the co-pilot's chair, her glow dim, her body trembling. I knelt beside her. Are you hurt? No. Just overwhelmed. I touched her hand. She didn't pull away. What happens now? I asked. She looked at me with an expression I hadn't seen before, raw vulnerability. Now, she said quietly, I have no home, no people. I have chosen exile. For me, I whispered. For us. She leaned her forehead against mine. I want to be with you, even if the stars fall. I cupped her cheek. I want that too. Her breath hitched, soft and warm. Then I need to tell you something else, she whispered. Something I wasn't supposed to reveal yet. Her fingers traced glowing symbols on her collarbone. Aurelians do not experience love as humans do. For us, love is a merging of light. A merging. She nodded. If two Aurelians choose each other, they share their glow, their bioluminescence, their memories, their essence. They become two lives intertwined. She looked down, almost shy. My glow has already begun to shift. Because of you. I stared in awe. Her usual blue-white glow had hints of warm gold now, like starlight through sunrise. Thalia, I breathed. That's beautiful. It is dangerous, she whispered. If the Aurelians discover I completed even a partial merge with a human, they will hunt us forever. We'll stay hidden, I said. Find remote systems. Build something new. Her fingers tightened around mine. With you, I believe that is possible. We drifted like that for a long moment, two souls suspended between stars. Then the NAV panel beeped. Hypersignature detected, Thalia murmured, dread creeping into her voice. They found us. Ending. The choice that made US Human a massive Aurelian cruiser burst into hyperspace behind us, its light slicing through the currents like a blade. We can't outrun them, I said. No, Thalia said quietly. But we can choose how this ends. She stood, glowing fiercely now. What are you doing? I asked. If I reveal the merge, she said softly, if I show them how my light has changed, they will no longer see me as salvageable. That sounds bad, I said. For me. She touched my chest. Not for you. No, I said, stepping closer. I'm not letting you sacrifice yourself. She smiled sadly. You are human. You believe every storm can be fought. But some storms must be transformed. She moved to the console and pressed both palms onto it. Her glow surged, warm gold shooting through her markings. The shuttle systems flickered. What are you doing? I whispered, afraid to touch her. Giving you what Aurelians call the last gift. She looked at me, eyes shimmering. If they erase me, you will still remember. No, I choked. Thalia. She stepped close, lifted my hand, and pressed it to her heart. Her glow poured into my skin, warm, electric, overwhelming. I gasped as visions flashed. Her childhood on the crystal plains of Aurelian. Her first day aboard the station. her secret smiles watching me in the lab, her realizations, her fears, her hope, her love flowing into me like a comet of memories. The cruiser loomed outside, weapons charging. "Thalia," I whispered, tears burning. "Come with me. Don't do this." "I am with you," she whispered. "Always." She kissed me, light and softness and starlight all at once. Then she stepped away. "I surrender," she transmitted. "Stop," I shouted, but the shuttle doors were already unlocking. The Aurelians boarded. Silver eyes. Hard light. Perfect emotionless symmetry. They held out a containment prism. Thalia turned to me one last time. Her glow pulsed gold. Our merge completed. And she smiled. A soft, human smile. "Remember me." The prism closed. She vanished. The Aurelians left without acknowledging me. To them, I was inconsequential now. Not part of their world. Not part of their law. Just human. The shuttle floated in silence for a long time. I touched my chest, where her glow had entered me, and I felt it still. Warm. Alive. Part of me. I whispered into the empty cabin. I remember. I set the shuttle's course toward the edge of known space. Not to forget her, but to honor her, because she came to my room that night, and she gave me something no human had ever known, the heart of an Aurelian. And I would spend the rest of my life searching the stars until I found her again.